executioner.
This thing doesn't have just a little bit. It has everything. Everything that made Killer7 a GameCube classic. Everything your friends didn't believe until you showed them in No More Heroes. It's violent. It's sexy.
Sorry, baby. I got a job to do. But afterwards, we'll pick up where we left off.
I can't wait.
It's sexist.
Would you come to my rescue?
It's utterly ridiculous.
It didn't take long to get to the moon.
It felt like my insides were being crushed.
Oh well, sucks to be you.
It's everything you love, or everything you hate, about Suda 5.1. But that means it's predictable, and that's one thing you'd never predict from Suda.
I was afraid of that. I'm a loser.
Now, it's not a loser by any means. On the contrary, Killer is Dead is one of the year's most stylish, entertaining, and irreverent video games. Another patch on the vest of gaming's most notorious punk rocker and closest answer to Quentin Tarantino. If you like your games as gorgeous as they are f***ed up, you'll love Killer is Dead. But if you're familiar with Suda's work, be aware that this one kind of feels like a greatest hits. And most of the time, a greatest hits never has the same impact.
It hurts. 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 Mondo, am I a tortured soul?
Well, most of the time. In fact, if there's one thing that makes Killer is Dead stand apart from games like No More Heroes, it's that this is kind of a dark game. I mean, it has all the potty humor you would expect from Suda, but the tone is far more sinister this time, even uncomfortable at times. In fact, while the gameplay is basically just No More Heroes 3, the game's actually closer to Killer7 in tone and in its balance between fear and funny, and with a little extra foxy.
I think you could use a little break from work.
Actually, it's more than a little. And that's another thing that stands out with Killer is Dead. I mean, Suda's games always sexualize women, but I mean, this takes it to a level that even surprised me. I mean, there's actually a mini-game where you have to stare at a woman's parts when she's not looking. Do it enough times, and you can give her expensive gifts, like flowers. Do that enough times, and
I made this especially for you.
well, you know. And the crazy thing is that that's how you get new weapons and upgrades, from sleeping with women, who then give you these things in return. And honestly, if that's something you find offensive, you'll find 1,000 other things offensive in Killer is Dead. This game is just unremittingly misogynistic, even for Suda 5.1. So that's definitely something to consider, one way or the other.
Oh, this is great, isn't it?
And as for the gameplay, well, that's familiar ground too. And actually, that's where the game disappoints the most. Killer is Dead is almost identical to No More Heroes, the same counter-based sword game that exhilarated Wii owners about a half a decade earlier. And that's fine because it's fun. Killer is Dead is fun, but it does give the experience this overwhelming feeling of been there, done that. And again, you just don't expect that from a Suda game. Now, there is one new gameplay element that separates Killer is Dead from No More Heroes. Only this one feels like Shadows of the Damned. In addition to your sword, you also have this arm cannon, which lets you do some third-person shooting if you have enough blood. And it's a fun change, but, I mean, you use the sword like 90% of the time, which means it's really not much of a change. Fortunately, though, it is fun. I mean, if you like No More Heroes, and you should like No More Heroes, you're gonna love Killer is Dead. Dodge, attack, rinse the blood off, repeat. It's fast, it's frantic, it's awesome. And for the most part, it looks amazing. It has Suda's unmistakable style. But even that's held back by some technical issues. So it's like, one step forward, two exploding torsos back. Suda 5.1 has always taken this off-road approach to game design. But the thing is, when you go off the road enough times in the same place, that becomes a road. Worn down, visible, and predictable. If you like the way Suda drives, like I do, you're gonna love Killer is Dead. But if you're hoping for an unexpected turn, for a new route, that's a route Killer is Dead doesn't seem interested in taking.
And besides, if you go that route, we'll get tons of complaints from the gamers. Isn't this supposed to be an action game?
Then there's no alternative to crossing swords.
Afraid not. It's all for the sake of the game.